So YouTube, what's up YouTube? This is Zell Nation, and this is the live stream. Um, I don't, I don't know which live stream this is. Which number this is? Cause shucks, I probably might need to keep track of it. To keep track of how many live streams I did. Because my first two live streams was about Wonder Woman and about the defense of Wonder Woman. The second one, I think, yeah, the one on New Year's, and the other one, the second day of New Year's, I think. I did a YouTube channel. My first live stream on, I think. But if I'm wrong, y'all can tell me if I'm wrong or not. But just in my opinion, if y'all don't, I also got a Twitch channel named Zeal Nation One, a Twitch channel named that too. If y'all don't catch it on YouTube, it will be on my Twitch channel. That just in case y'all didn't know I had one, because I got a Twitch channel. And plus, in my opinion, now dealing with some of these stuff, I think dealing with the Godzilla movie, King Kong versus Godzilla, and doing my how can I say this? And doing my reaction, what I think, what might happen in the movie is like I think Godzilla and King Kong might not be a loser in it, but they might not lose in the movie, but they will have a fight in the movie, I think, in my opinion. And plus, I will drop a link for anybody who want to come into the live stream. Let me catch this link right quick. Because, like in my opinion, I think that Godzilla probably should win the fight. In my opinion, Godzilla should win it. But that's just me. But that's just me, in my opinion. What I think that probably should happen is like Godzilla should win the fight, and King Kong could be second. And plus King Kong could be good at just being second fiddle. Just the Godzilla, I think, in my opinion. And my link will be dropping just for anybody who want to come in, who just want to come in and answer some questions. I think if y'all want to ask me questions about the Godzilla versus King Kong movie, because like in my opinion, like I think that Godzilla should win, and Godzilla is the better monster just for the long term success of the monster universe, in my opinion. And plus, I did one on my channel who people think probably should win on Twitter. I did one on Twitter. People pe- people that pick King Kong, which is biased, I think, in my opinion. I don't know why people can't pick Kong, in my opinion, because like in my opinion, I probably would have put I probably put Godzilla, since he's the better monster, in my opinion. And plus also, if y'all go under my community tab, like I put polls up based on different subjects and stuff like that. Um, People think the King Kong and Godzilla trailer was good 2 weeks ago, and 3 weeks ago, I just had put a vote up which said who will win between Godzilla and King Kong. I had 5 votes in it. Five votes were casted. 60% for King Kong, which I think King Kong just won't win it. I think, in my opinion, he will not win the fight. But I think King Kong just might put some hits in, and he might give Godzilla a run for his money. I think, in my opinion. But I think that Godzilla will be the winner. That's at the end of the day, and he will be king. in my opinion. If y'all got theories based on what's villains, what villains might be in the movie, and what villains might be in the future, this other just a big old Godzilla movie. I think, in y'all opinion, if y'all can tell me if y'all want to, if y'all got something to tell me about the future, just in most universe, because like for me, right, they can make a whole lot of movies based on Godzilla and King Kong being kings. Just at the end of the day, I think, in my opinion, it's like you try to put like one winner in this movie, it will be a bad thing because people will be mad as Godzilla lose and people got mad King Kong lose. E- Either though that I say that King Kong probably should lose the battle. I think, in my opinion, then he might not be king, but then he might be cold king. Yeah, big old Godzilla and King Kong fight together, and just beat the bigger bad. I think, in my opinion, is like for me now. It's sound like, in my opinion, um sound like, in my opinion now, based on the Monster Universe, like they probably could bring in Gamera, they probably could bring in Gigan, some of the monsters that will be up in the Monster Universe. I think, in my opinion, but that's just me, in my opinion, what I think about it. But the thing is, I probably got to show y'all some of the monsters that might be in the future of the franchise. I think, in my opinion, I probably got to show y'all the monsters of the most kajus, images. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Dang, Doc, where is it? Dang, Doc, where's the monsters? Um, like, in my opinion, if you got to bring in like a whole different, hmm, list of Godzilla monsters. Yeah, yeah, right there, right there, right there. Come on, please have a list. Come on, man. Dude, they just got the man. Shoot, the shoot. They just got lists, but it don't got no pictures. It's no pictures. Man, come on, man. Shoot, we need pictures, man. We need pictures. Okay. Categories. Right there. Come on. Please have some of the monsters on there. This a Godzilla monsters. Cause shoot, this should have something on it deal with the Godzilla monsters or something. Cause shoot, I know they had a list of other big Godzilla monsters. I think, in my opinion, because like the Godzilla monsters was he has some of the best villains I think in monsters history. Some like King Ghidorah, Balatin. That was some kind of creation that I still can't get to this day. But thing is, I like the movie, but the movie was sound like confusing to me to a point. And I am a Godzilla fan that tried to understand this film. In my opinion, now that is my opinion. What I think that that this that big old Godzilla thing was not some of the Godzilla movies to sound like fun. It's meant for fun. I think, in my opinion, it's meant to be fun. Meant to be fun and campy. I think some of the Godzilla movies, but the thing is, some people didn't like them. Some people did. But for me, I actually liked the movies. The movies was actually good. Some of the characters was actually good and funny. I think, in my opinion, but just especially the movie when he did the flying kick, the big old Godzilla just did a flying kick. I think, in my opinion, that was a good one. But that's just my opinion. What I think some of the most that they probably can bring. But I think could be a good next most they probably can bring. But I think Ghidorah, Mecha Ghidorah could be another one. Gigan and Mecha Ghidorah just might working together. I think to beat Godzilla and King Kong out there. I think, in my opinion, that could be a fourth movie, but a second team up movie. I think, in my opinion. But I think the next movie should be about Gigan versus Godzilla. I think up in the next movie, and King Kong versus another monster just on the island. I think just in the next movie, I think, in my opinion, on just in the island or just in the city or something like that. A big old King Kong just try to fight in the city. He go to the island. He start from the island, then he go to the city or something like that. Just with human interference as usual. I think, in my opinion, that could be a good one. But that's just me, in my opinion. That could be a good movie. But just another one, I think. And for another one might be one of them aliens, some alien from space, probably bringing space Godzilla as they make some copycat definitely Godzilla, and plus Godzilla that beat that one, but it will be a hard fight. But I just think he gonna beat it. I think, in my opinion, but some people might not agree with me on that. But just in my opinion, like I think but I think the Godzilla series probably can continue if they made like an animated version, just like Godzilla, something like for Kong. But the thing is, they got to find a way to get Godzilla. But for me, King Kong needed some kind of animated series just to tell what happened in between King of the Monsters and Skull Island. Because that gap of time is over 50 years. That's an over 50 year time gap. And they need some explaining to do. Just for the fans who want to know what happened into it. They're making it an animated series. I think, in my opinion, that's gonna be good. But some people might not agree with me on that. But time for me, like I think it could be like a good that could be a good thing. I think, in my opinion, if they make an anime series. But the thing is, the anime series got to be done right. In the anime series, you got to do some explaining and what do all of them. And what happened during the series, I think, in my opinion, that could be a good thing. I think it, just to tell what happened in between King of the Monsters and and Star King Island, because like for me, I want to know what happened, and plus I think that it's an article based on that. Yeah, yeah, it is, and plus I'm trying to find it. Yes, I got it. It's loading up though. Let this Let me share the screen and show y'all what I'm talking about. Let me share the screen. It should be right there. Um, and plus this one. Wait a minute. Oh, not that one. Not that one. God dug it. It's not that one. Shoot. I am trying to find the right article. I'm trying to find the right article, y'all, to make sure that I show you the right thing. Because like for me, I don't like to show the wrong thing. Okay, it's the article. This is on anime series on Netflix, and and plus one of my subscribers had tell me about it. Adam B. Ballard. Adam, you about this, and plus I yeah, since he told me about it, and because he told me about it in one of the earlier screens, I think one of the Godzilla. Adam just had for the King Kong anime scar with the legendary pictures because like it and plus the anime and face on it, and I will do a big old Jurassic Park on it if y'all wanted based on my opinion what I did and because like in my opinion, I must have been muted. Oh, sorry, y'all, because my computer be acting up sometimes. Because like in my opinion, it seemed like the motion universe, just with Godzilla and Kong, is getting more of a better reception. Is getting more of a better reception just the DC, I think, in my opinion, and that's not. It's a different universe, but in my opinion, like I think some of the DC movies actually good. In my opinion, it's it's actually a real universe in my opinion. But the thing is, right, if you're gonna move forward just with DC movies, you could always retcon different events, something like Marvel do, up in the new movies and say this happened instead of that happened. Be because like people who didn't like Zack Snyder ending and Batman v Superman, they 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 can show Henry Cavill not killing not killing Zod and just saying and like just saying he knocked him out and Zod just went to jail somewhere. I think in my opinion, that would be better instead of DC just trying to reboot the whole thing. The thing is, if y'all different opinion about it, y'all can type y'all comments down below and y'all can click on the link if y'all want to. If y'all got any questions that y'all want to ask me, because like for me, I also did some kind of community tab based on saying, do you think the new Gods movie will be good? 83% say yes, and I was part of the 83% because like for me, right, if you gotta do a new movie just with Dark Dark Side, Grand Goodness, High Father, Orion, and switching everybody just at birth. I think, in my opinion, if you gotta do it close to the comics, then it's just I think this movie can make a whole lot of money. But like for me, I am looking for updates of this movie because like the movie director Avi Avion De, Avion DeVay, I think her name is. It's like she not giving nobody updates because you making a movie, New Gods, one of the biggest IPs in DC. You not giving updates. People is not gonna. People is just gonna lose patience with you, and people just gonna ask for a new director that would give updates that would actually tell what happened, the reason why this thing not happening, anything like that. Because you're supposed to be a director based on one of the biggest IPs in DC, New Gods, and New Gods is in space and universal. It puts an open up the universe. They're bringing new heroes, sound like Green Lantern, Martian Manhunter, the Green Lantern Corps, the different force like Rage, everything like that. And plus the New Gods is in a whole different stratosphere than them. And you not giving updates based on nothing. And that's not good in my book. That is not good. But that's just me, in my opinion. Like I think about the on the New Gods movie, because like I think it's good New Gods, like different houses and New Gods. I think in my opinion, what it was, because like let me look it up because I know it's that on the New Gods people actually switch people at birth. Orion dealt for Calabas, I think. Calabas went to Dark Side, and plus Orion went to High Father. But it did it based on some kind of offering or something like that. I think, in my opinion. But but sure, that's just me. And some people might not agree in saying that the movie might be good, but they just that cause like for me, I think I think I I think that my opinion that I think that my opinion is that Yeah, this little lady director, female director, could actually do a real good job at it. I think, in my opinion, if she gets the source material and actually take it seriously, then but the thing about it, I want to see some characters like a Mr. Miracle. I want to see, I want to see a Mr. Miracle, Bit and Barter. I want to see the Granny Goodness. I want to see the Sod up. I want to see Dark Side up in his early days. The Dark Side used to run stuff, and just how father run his kingdom. I think, in my opinion, because like you gonna put like Dark Side everything like that. In my opinion, like you gotta boy, so them more very good. They better be royalty. They better be having good backgrounds. These CGI better be on point dealing with new guys, because this movie is not on point dealing with new guys. Man, shoot, me, me and him, me and this director is gonna have at it, and plus that's why I get me ranting. I am gonna be ranting based on this movie. If this movie's not gonna be good, because like in my opinion, right, if you gotta do just a new guys movie and this CGI not on point, if Dark Side not on point, then you gotta kiss your career and comics goodbye. And making future movies about comic books goodbye, because people is not gonna trust you making any more comic book movies or just any other movies, because like people is gonna judge you based on a bad movie you made. They put the bad movies you made with some wrinkle in time. In a wrinkle in time, it's a bad movie. But but the thing about it, in my opinion, some people might not agree with me saying that movie is a bad movie. But in my opinion, I did not. It was kind of boring. I think, in my opinion, it was kind of like a boring movie. Some people might not like me saying it's a boring movie, but it it was boring at parts. It was a boring movie, in my opinion. And that some people might not agree with me after I say that. But the movie is not, and plus the movie is not good. I think, in my opinion, it's just an average movie. It just an average movie, in my opinion. It's just an average movie that don't do nothing. And and plus the movie did in the movie and me didn't really make no sense, because you read the book, everything like that. Half of the stuff that's supposed to be in the movie in the book don't even match up half of the time. But it's just me. It don't even match up. If you look at the movie, if you if you look at the movie, and if you look at the movie, look at the book, it's different. The Wrinkle of Time in the book just had whole separate worlds, but it wasn't in the movie. Because like I understand, right? I understand the book long and stuff like that. If you wanted to put all the things in the movie and like stuff like that, does make it a two-part movie for you to be able to put your vision out there, put your whole complete vision. I think, in my opinion, make it a series, a two-part, a three-part movie series of Wrinkle of Time. I think, in my opinion, that would have worked better for the director, but she didn't want to do that. She made it one movie. It was a bad movie. It was boring. It was boring, in my opinion. Some people might not like me saying it's boring, but the thing is, it is. It wasn't good, and plus for me, and 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 plus for me, this is her second chance to prove me wrong. And this New Gods movie, because the New Gods movie is bad, this strike number two for her for me. That's movie strike number two if New Gods movie is bad. But the thing is, I don't know about y'all if y'all would give her a third chance or a first, second chance. I think, in my opinion, but y'all can put it down below. If y'all think that, because like for me, because like for me, A Wrinkle of Time just was strike one. That was strike one for me because that movie was actually bad. A bad movie. A bad movie in my opinion. That did not make no sense. That don't make no sense, I think, in my opinion, to make a bad movie like that. I halfway good, halfway bad movie without even trying. I think, in my opinion, they don't even try, and people don't even, man. I just was mad. I just was mad if I find out that you making a, you making a new guy's movie, and plus your first movie CGI everything like that, you blow it. It's screwed up. You screwed up the movie, man. I was mad, bro. I was mad, bro. I was mad, bro. I find out that the she was making new gods. I was mad because like I seen the Wrinkle of Time. That was not a good movie. That's just an average movie, but it wasn't a good movie to be able to tell a complete story based on a book that actually did research on. That was actually bad. But that's just me, in my opinion. Like so like for me, if y'all can put y'all opinion down there, if y'all think this would be good, if y'all think it's gonna be good or not, because like for me, I don't think this thing would have been good. But that's just me. That's just me, in my opinion. What I think about it, because like for me, I don't think our New Gods. I think New Gods movie would have been. I think our New Gods movie might be good. I think, in my opinion, because like for me, I think this. I think that she had learned from her mistakes just from regular time. I think that's just what I think now. That she learned from her mistakes from her new from her movie regular time. What she did wrong, what she could do better. I think, in my opinion. But the thing about me is like for me, DC, shoot, man, they can't afford no more movies to be bad. Be because like people are already saying Wonder Woman 84 is a bad movie. Because in my opinion, I will say this again. Wonder Woman 84 is not a bad movie. It's a B minus movie, but it's not a bad movie. Because like people are always claiming that they don't understand the movie, but the understanding is right there, plain and simple. It's a simple understanding of a movie. If y'all don't agree with me, anything like that, y'all can put it in the comments, or y'all can come in, press the link, and talk to me. What y'all, if y'all think Wonder Woman was a good movie or Wonder Woman was a bad movie, because like for me, I agree with y'all. Certain stuff in the movie probably wasn't the best to put in it, but like overall for me, right, Wonder Woman was actually a good movie. Y'all might not agree with me on that, but the thing is, Wonder Woman was still a good movie, in my opinion. But it's just me, in my opinion, that Wonder Woman was a good movie. It's a B minus. The story was actually good, I think, in my opinion. But like certain parts sound like Johnson mentioned, they should have cast somebody to be that god. I think that should sound like that as a god in human form, or something like they did, like in Wonder Woman 1, if y'all seen it. Because like the one in Wonder Woman 81, no, not Wonder Woman 81, but Wonder Woman 84. I get that down confused. But that's just me. But that's just me, in my opinion. It sounds like if you could bring the same structure with the Wonder Woman 1 and put it up in the third movie, I think, the Wonder Woman. But I think the first and the third movie might be the best one out the crew. I think, in my opinion. And Patty probably can make a Superman movie, but sound like for me, if you gotta bring Patty to me a Superman movie, I hope her action would actually be good, because like the action because the action part in Man of Steel just set the benchmark for it. Because the action in benchmark just I set the action up for it, like in Man of Steel. Because the Man of Steel action was actually good, I think, in my opinion. And it sounds like New Gods need action too, in my opinion, because you gotta bring action just for the gods, new gods, everything else, something like that. In my opinion, like you gotta have to if you gotta bring new gods in this. Man, shoot, man, it's just man, them new god action better be good. New god actions better be good. Because that action new god's not good, you will be hearing it from me, and I will be ranting. And DC need how can I say this? How can I say this without being mean? They need Zack Snyder just for action. They need him. They might not like him, but they need him. But they need him from the action parts. I think, in my opinion, because you gonna bring a new Gods movie, you need action for it, and and plus people are already complaining about Wonder Woman 84 action wasn't good, in my opinion. But that's just me. That shoot, that's just me in my opinion. Because you gotta bring how can I say this? You gotta bring new gods with dark side, everybody like that, dark side, in action dealing with war. You gonna need somebody that could that can bring action, realistic action, just to screen. Because you're gonna do that, you're gonna need somebody that's good. But that's just me in my opinion. Um if you gonna bring if you gonna bring somebody that's not good and plus direct that action, Patty is good with story, but the action part, I think she might need help on that part. I think, in my opinion. But the thing is, if y'all got a different opinion about it, y'all can put it down below if y'all do. But that's just me. That, but that's just me in my opinion. But shoot, that just me in my opinion. What I think, that just me in my opinion. Just what I think about it. But some like if you gotta bring some like new gods to screen everybody else, now that's gonna be a problem if the action not good. I think, in my opinion, that's gonna be a bad, a bad combination. Good movie, but bad action. Sound like Christopher Nolan. Christopher Nolan Batman movies was good, but his action sucks. In my opinion, his action sucks. I think, in my opinion, it's some on Batman movies, like the fighting of the Bane and everything like that. I like the movie, but the action is not good in some of the movies. Not the action, but the choreography where the action wasn't good, but the story was good. I think, in my opinion. But the thing about it, his Tenet movie, mm-mm, C+. The characters in it was good. I like John David Washington. I like John David Washington. I like Robert Pattinson. I like the child. I like the lady. I like the people in the movie. But the concept of the movie was that the special effects was good. The special effects stuff was good in the movie. I like special effects, but just the story to get there was sort of like confusing because the story didn't set no rules. I think, to a point. But that's just me, in my opinion, what I think about it. And plus, the next news that I'm gonna be telling y'all about is, how can I say this? Let me see. is Zata, a new person, also Zawa Ashton, to play a villain in the new Captain Marvel 2. Let's wait for this article to come up. Because, like, for me, right, Captain Marvel 2, it's gonna have to be good and not make her so OP, I think, in my opinion, because her powers got to grow organically. And let's just try to wait on this stuff to come up. Let's talk about the Marvel stuff now. I am on Marvel. Let's talk about it. Deadline. It's deadline.com. When I got this article about, is as pre-production ramps up on Captain Marvel 2. Okay, it's pre-production, but but the thing is, and that's the like Marvel 2. Her villain is gonna have to be good. That can actually fight her. And Captain 1, she just beat him like was nothing, which was like in my opinion, because you gotta make a Captain Marvel movie fight her first villain. She shouldn't be able to beat him that easily. But but the next was Square Source Tell Deadline. Okay. Now to, to play the villain, Neil DaCosta. Neil DaCosta, who directed women. Square the villain. Kill the man. Comment. Yeah, it must be true then. But the editor, I won't make one division up. Yeah, they hate the people. Hey, one division. Never mind. It's one division, but this I telling a story editor that's based on a series. One division, like a long movie, a long series, push all and push all just get in my try to put Easter eggs and stuff in it. I about and about the who's supposed to play the next villain in the play human who in between and so an explosion to an alien engine and build her with incredible power. Let me see. Surviving and making her one of the most powerful heroes, one, but not the most powerful, the most powerful, but the hero powerful her thing is and then and film was released in March was a it 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 made $1 billion. Apple and TV she was recently and in the revival of the pre-trade the revival betrayed opposite Tom Hiddleston. Okay, okay, she was a good actress then. I hope so. I hope that she actually good because she's the most opposite. She's the most recent of J. Gyllenhaal and the Netflix. Name it. Okay. I'm wondering. Yeah, I mean, just go, just go against Count Marvel. That's my. If y'all know it, because it's like I'm back, y'all. I just had some technical issues. The Wi-Fi stuff going out sometime, but they're just me. That things just go wrong sometimes. If things just go wrong sometimes, y'all just doing a live stream. I hate that. I hate that would happen sometimes. And it sound like for me, right? One division. Let's talk about one division show itself. The midway point. The midway point of this show. This show right here don't hardly answer questions. It gives you more answers. It give you more questions than answers. If y'all can give me some answers based on this show, because like thing that the only the only thing for me, right, I get off this show, it sounds like how can I say this? Her mind, she is driven by her emotions. She didn't fetch her emotions, her vision being gone. She got kids and stuff like that. She got kids that's not real, who might be real, who might not be real. Because she took people hostage in the town, and she got a whole town based on her reality, what she want to happen. But that just but that just me. That's what I get so far. But sound like they got Monica Rambeau just got outed just by Agnes, I think. Agnes, I think one of them, and put it seeing like that everything in town's going wrong. Everything in town was some it sound like as not as you seen as you it's not as you seen like in the show as you seen in the show. I think in my opinion, because you looking at it right, it's saying like you first look at the show, it's normal. Everything normal seeing like just until the first episode, the man asked her where she was from. The man asked her when, and that's when she stopped choking. The man started choking everything else like that. In my opinion, she just started choking, man. I say, "Hey, God," because that the man started choking because he asked her a question. You can't even answer. I said, "Oh man, they thought that was bad. That was that that was her way just to try to avoid a question. First two episodes should have been one episode. Waste time. First two should have been one. Third episode better, but kind of there. Fourth episode recap, kind of there, but good. Fifth episode at the end, Quicksilver, everything else like that. The fifth episode, Vision, he just started investigating what happened, everything else like that. Because Vision started investigating what happened, if he there, if anything else there, anything like that. I think, in my opinion, if anybody else there, but that's just me, what I think happened. But some people might not agree with me on that. Nobody else might not agree with me on that. It sounds like you think it's there, but it's not. But shoot, that just me, in my opinion. What I think the Wonder Show is just a C plus for me so far. It's a C plus because the show was a D, but it went up, but it went to a C plus because of the last episode, bring it to a C plus because it went to a D to a C plus. Because you look at the show don't hardly answer questions within their own episode. It put the scene like people make us use something. It's our emotions, everything like that. I don't care because y'all same people around here that was complaining about the tone of Wonder Woman not being serious enough. This series right here is kind of like a comedy and not even just that serious. And y'all same people is not criticizing the same way. It's not criticizing people the same way like I did Wonder Woman 84, which is not fair. Because you gotta criticize one just not being serious enough, criticize the others too. But the thing's up in there. But the thing is up in there. But some people won't do it. I think, in my opinion, they just bias the one to the other. Because, like for me, right, if a movie bad, I would say a movie bad. If it's good, it's good. But that's just me, in my opinion, just what I want to do. And I am willing to talk about. How can I say this? Um, and I'm willing to talk about next topic. The next topic I talk about is the casting of Tim Drake. If you got man, and let's just try to bring this up. Let me see the Titans cast Tim Drake. Mm, mm, mm. Cause you gotta bring a Tim Drake like that. But it's just me, in my opinion. Oh man, Tim Drake. Tim Drake, man. You gotta bring. Come on. It's loading up. Cast. Oh man. Why? I do not think that people care no more just about combat accuracy. Come to live action. The thing is, if this actor actually good at it, good to him. But like for me, I wouldn't have cast him to be Tim Drake. I would have cast him to be a new character or something like that. But I wouldn't have cast him to be Tim Drake, in my opinion. But that's just me, in my opinion. I wouldn't do it. But the thing is, what will y'all do? But that's just me, in my opinion. What I would do. But something like for me, I probably wouldn't have cast him to be Tim Drake. I would have cast somebody else that's kind of accurate to him. It's not because he black. Let us read this article right here. Come here, right there. That just bring up this article. I hope it could come up though. Shoot, just me, in my opinion. If you gotta, I don't get. Okay, found. Yeah, that thing be slow sometimes. Tim Drake. 10 cast Titan versions of Robin. I made of the Bat family. To real actor J. A black person. she saw Robin repeats it on television news footage. I don't get it. He shouldn't be Tim Drake. Drake kept secrets for himself for years. The Joker murders the second Robin, Jason Rod, years later. Not long after Batman goes off the rails, not teenage Tim realized the Batman needed a Robin to keep him grounded. So, so, so he revealed to Batman he knew his secret after much training for both Batman and Nightwing, and he became the third Robin. Okay. Okay, Tim Drake is. But on the Titan series, he the Robin did behind and becoming the Red Hood, which that means seeing it through the perfect opportunity for both current version of Superboy and also Nightwing. This could create a major storyline for the characters that just reflect his comics origins. Okay, now shoot. Also, this the first POC that means personal color. It's almost once before scary. What in the world? What in the world? All this long jump. Let me just summarize it. Tim Drake is not black. He's white. Unless this is a multi-universe Tim Drake or something else like that, or just something behind, or something, or something just happened behind the scenes. Okay, I accept it. But sure, I gotta accept it now. I just hope it actually good. Cause if it's not, I would rant. If it's good, I would give him credit for it. Sound sound like in my opinion, sound like in my opinion, if you gonna cast a different Tim Drake, this got to be some kind of original story that different for the comics, but similar at the same time. Because you got to put a certain you got you got to put a certain flavor to it, twist it up, make sure it's good. Because think about it, if it's not good, it will not be going over well. Think in my opinion. And plus another thing that I just want to talk about is the Sonic series. It and plus in my opinion, I think the Sonic series is just a good idea. I think in my opinion, if you gotta bring out another Sonic series, it's gonna be good. And and plus the rumor that I was hearing, it sounded like the Sonic plus bringing in Knuckles. And plus for me, Knuckles for me will be a good addition. Will be it will be for me now just some kind of good addition just to the movie. I think in my opinion, you bring Knuckles. We need Knuckles. We need Tails and Amy. I think she'll be the next movie in the second movie. But the thing about it, what would be story though to bring him in? Because like Eggman, they gotta be Eggman somebody else that's a villain. It got to be somebody else to bring in Tails, Knuckles, and Amy for them to help. I think in my opinion, it got to have to be another another thing. Because like for me, I think that Sonic's gonna need help up in the second movie, fight in a whole nother villain besides Eggman, or just Eggman turning into some kind of enhanced or some kind of enhanced evil science. I think it might be doing. But just like in my opinion, I think the Sonic movie, the second Sonic movie, gonna be good because the first one was a fun camping movie with jokes, everything like that. But the movie still was good. I still like that movie. But the second one, got to be better than the first one. It got to at least build on what the first one already did. Because think about it, you can't bring a second movie and be different. In my opinion, it can't be too different from the first storyline because the second one could be different, but the thing is built on what the first one already established. Don't try to change rules. Don't try to do other stuff up in a Sonic movie. I think, in my opinion, what it shouldn't be doing. Something like Ryan Johnson did in Star Wars. He just blew up the whole thing. He just he just messed with the Force. He's messed with the rules of being the Force. He doing this. He doing that. I say, man, I was so disappointed in that movie because that movie killed. It didn't literally kill me, but shoot, man, that movie disappointed me real bad, bro. Disappointed me. I didn't like it. But if y'all like the Star Wars, the last two Star Wars movies, that's y'all. Y'all can like it. But for me, the last two Star Wars movies, I did not like them because they brought back Sidious. Why? Why would you bring back one of the most iconic villains to a Star Wars universe where you don't have no plan how to use them? You just bring them back just to bring them back, which was stupid. I think, in my opinion, because like for me, Sidious just should have stayed dead instead of you just trying to bring him back to life. I think, in my opinion. And for like the Star Wars, and for like last week and stuff like that, I thought y'all Star Wars, but I think the Star Wars, the New Republic, might be. mm, It could be a good series if they do it right. But the thing is, they can. This Star Wars High Republic got to be in the future. They cannot be in the past because you try to do it in the past, it just won't seem right based on this timeline of Star Wars. It got to be in the future. It got to be in the future, I think, in my opinion, if you're gonna do a movie like that, a Star Wars movie. Because like sound like I did a some kind of community tab based on this Star Wars. Which side, which side, which side would you learn from in Star Wars? Light, dark, or both? Me, I say both. I would learn from the light and learn from the dark side just for a teacher that know both sides like Mace Windu. That's what I would do. I learn from both sides of the force. But the thing is, some people might not do that. But for me, I would learn from both sides. If y'all got an opinion which side of the force y'all would learn on, just put in the comment section. Because like like for me, I learn from both sides. Y'all choice is light side, dark side, or both. Because like for me, I would learn from both sides. I think, in my opinion, to learn how to deal with both in self defense. But just me, in my opinion. And plus the other question I did is like, do you think the Winter, the Winter Soldier, and the Falcon is gonna be a good series? 6 votes, 67% say yes, 17% say no, and 17% say not sure. I say yes. This is my answer for that. I think the Winter Soldier and the Falcon is gonna be a good series. I think, in my opinion, Falcon and Winter Soldier is gonna be a good series. And plus the other one, and plus the other question I got, I put up in the community tab thing. Is would you like to see a Cybertron movie? I say yes. 86% say yes. 14% say not sure. I understand that people that say not sure because based on the start um how can I say the Transformers movie series is not on good credit on some people's mind. Yep, I understand that. And for the next question I put is, do you think the Transformers new movies could be good? Me, it's yes. I think the new Transformers could be good because, like for me, I like to give every movie a chance. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. But that's just me, in my opinion. I like to give every movie a chance. Sound like Captain Marvel. I give it a chance. It sucked. It sucked. That's just me, in my opinion. I think that sucked. But just me, in my opinion. I think the movie sucked, in my opinion. And YouTube and YouTube, I will see y'all later. I will see y'all later and see y'all next time. And I will post on my Twitter the next time I am live streaming. And I will see y'all later and see y'all next video.